Hello, and welcome to CRMA News, your most trusted source when bringing you the news from the true crime and drama community. This is your host, Joneson, and this is CRAMA.
Hey guys, tonight on the CRAMA News, we have a wide range of characters, and they really all seem to stem from the Summerwells community. This week we will have Daisy, Justice for All, Jinkies, Thunderpuss, a little bit of Nicolina sprinkled in there, Ernie Shell, Dolly Vision, Lisa from Crime and Fashion, JLR, Conda, The Lab, and last but definitely not least, another performance by Mr. Benny Keys. Alright, let's start off with Daisy Cowell and her drama surrounding the monkey Michael Vaughn case.
We are Summer's Army. She's the only child right now that we really don't know exactly what happened to. We know somewhat what happened to Monkey Vaughn. We know somewhat what happened to Harmony Montgomery. The Delphi girls, we know what happened with those. But Summer, we don't know. Can I ask a silly question? Did kidnap prefer blonde children? Blonde hair, blue eyes is a sought-after child. Look at Monkey, he's blonde hair, blue eyes. Look at Sean Benet Ramsey, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5 years old. I mean, it's usually around that age that they want to take them. Sandra, statistics show children with blonde hair and blue eyes are big targeted, unfortunately. Yes, they are. Jules, don't tell me. Do not tell me to use Monkey's name ever again. Never come in here and tell me not to use it. Ever again. I will use Monkey's name anytime I want to. I don't care what Brandy says. Until Brandy can make me stop using his name, I don't care. I really don't care what Brandy says. Because Brandy is obviously following the trolls right now. I was one of the first people who ever put Monkey out here. So don't tell me not to use his face. He's a missing child. And if I want to use his face, I will. Don't come in here and tell me. Do not. I will represent Michael Vaughn whether anybody likes it or not. And that includes Brandy. I've supported Brandy enough. While she goes into these trolls chats and mods forum and everything else, I've been darn good to her. I was on her side before anybody else was on her side. When other YouTubers were not having her back, I had her back. If I want to put Michael Vaughn up on my platform, I will. So you can get over it. It's not about the parents. It's about Michael Vaughn and him being found. It's not about childish little ignorant games that people want to play. It's about a missing child. And I will put his face and his name up here whether anybody likes it or not. Because that's what I'm doing is representing the child, not anybody else. So get on out of here with that crap. The creators even cover Monkey. Yeah, I was covering Monkey way before other creators were covering Monkey. I was one of the first channels that Brandy came into. She came up here, her and her husband and her child was been on my channel before. So for you to come in here and try to tell me not to use him, no ma'am. I will put this missing child's face out there whether anybody likes it or use not. Now, I'll be respectful to the mother as long as she's respectful to me. But she hasn't been too respectful to me because she's been in other chats while they've been bashing me after I've stood up for her and took her side over other creators. Literally got into an argument with another creator because they were upset. For Brandy just to turn her back on me? No. You don't do that to people that support you. When Brandy was off work, I sent her money privately. I didn't tell anybody I sent her money, but I did to help her out. Of course, she didn't ask for it, but I did it to help her out anyway. So don't come in here and start that. If I want to put Michael Vaughn's face up here, I will put it up here anytime I want to. I'm done with supporting people that does nothing but backstab me and turn on me. Put myself out here for people who could care less if I get attacked and wants to go in there and be a moderator for people. Yeah, hang on just a second. Okay. When Brandy files harassment charges on the cow and get us. Listen, let Brandy.
Dude, listen. Blessed, never stressed. Oh, blessed, never stressed. Yo, hit that on a hammer. They go, tell Brandy to file harassment charges on the cow and get a case and a cease and desist on the cow. Yo, blessed, never stressed. Straight the fuck up.
She do whatever she wants. I've not said anything ill-natured about Brandy, but I will put out Michael's face, whether people like it or not. Them are public pictures to be putting out, and so I will put it out. So get out of here with your bullshit. That people are just making me mad right now. If that was the case, then Donnie Candace could file lawsuits against a lot of people. So there you go.
To me?
No, I'm talking to these devils coming in here.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So, Mumu,
Brandy had told Mumu privately before that, to please not use any essay under, Monkey's name. And, so there's that. She told her privately. So the next time, which is the video that you're going to be watching here, the second time, Brandy had came into a chat and they were streaming. This person was streaming Mumu, and Don was up there on panel talking. This is the one he was bashing his the victims of him, his stepsisters, and talking about the essay and all of that. He was just, if you guys remember that live, it was really bad, him talking about his stepsisters. And Brandy saw that, and naturally, you got Monkey's name scrolling at the bottom. So then that's when Brandy went up there, and this is what you're going to see. Well, Mumu thought she ended her stream. People were still typing in the stream. She put it on private or whatever. But what Mumu didn't realize is she had dropped that StreamYard link earlier. And that StreamYard link will work as long as anyone is on StreamYard. Even after I end this stream, if I have one person up here, two people up here, or I drop that link in the chat, and I haven't ended my StreamYard, we can have like a private conversation, which is, I think, what Mumu thought she was doing. But yeah, so there's that. And the reason, in my opinion, why Mumu put it on private is because she knew Brandy was coming over there, and she was probably going to be unhappy, naturally, because this is the second time she asked Mumu to not do that. Not because of anything else. Not because of anything else. She blamed it on, me, other channels, just a bunch of bukas, really. That's exactly right, Dinah. She knew. She knew. The main thing is she leaves Brandy alone, and it is not even comparable. Don't give me the Wells versus Brandy. It's not the same. It's not the same. It is not the same. We have 4 suspects. 2 are in jail in Monkey Michael Vaughn, and in the Summer Wells case, everyone around there is a suspect. And the past behavior of the parents is insanity. To see a mother, an innocent mother, who has done nothing wrong, but be a good mother. That's the only thing she's done, is be a good mother, works, still is constantly active in her son's case, shoulder to shoulder, obviously not a suspect. I mean, there's a complete difference. But the bovine wants to make it about her, as she makes everything about her. She only plays the parts that make her look better. She doesn't play the parts of, Brandy telling her, to please not use the essay and all of that. She doesn't play that. You don't know what I've been through. She told Brandy that. You don't know what I've been through. Brandy has a missing child. These people down the street had and knows where her son is. Last year, when they were literally digging up the yard from Brandy's house, she could hear the equipment, the backhoes, the heavy machinery tearing into that yard, backing up, beep, 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 beep. And she couldn't go down there. She wasn't allowed to go down there. And she wants to say, you don't know what I've been through, the bovine? Are you kidding me? This is elected. I get criticism all the time. You get criticism all the time. We all get criticism all the time. And to say you don't know what I've been through, that is the most self-centered thing you could say. She had a very simple request. Very, very simple request. Don't use his name under essay. That's it. Please continue to put his beautiful face out there, is her exact words.
The bovine and Dawn proceed to talk shit about Brandy behind her back. But when I was watching her last night, she abruptly stopped the thing. She would abruptly stop the video right there. Right before that happened, she stopped it. And I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. The other night when she was, foaming of the mouth, I'm sure, she stopped that video right where Brandy, naturally got angry. Naturally.
I figured that was going to be what happened.
And Brandy has shown more grace than and more self-restraint than I could have probably.
Okay, this is from last night, all right? And it said that she's this is her live, right? And she's streaming her previous live where they're on the panel. So there's going to be a point here where she's going to abruptly stop this video and then flash her, take it down, remove it, okay? And it's such an interesting time. So here we go. Let me get here for a good place.
I'm very appreciative of everything you have done and continue to do. And this is me speaking my piece. And Mr. Wells, I pray for Summer every day, and I hope that you all take care of yourselves.
Well, we got to think about all avenues, of everything that's going on, and we got to think about CPS and what they're doing. We don't know that CPS didn't have.
Don, CPS does not abduct children. You're literally talking BS still.
Because that's what they do.
Oh, Stacey, I meant no disrespect, but I'm going to step down, and I apologize if you felt that I was attacking you or disrespecting any of you, and
we pray for you, Brandy. Hang in there.
Isn't that amazing how she plays the very first part and leaves out and the very last part?
Isn't that just amazing to fit her narrative? Shame, shame, shame. There was a lot more than that.
We know that your heart's broke. We know you're hurt. And we understand why you're saying what you're saying. And God bless you.
Yeah. Guys have a good watch. Ready?
You too.
For yourself. Don't listen to other people. You know how these white people twist and lie, make things up and lie. And right now, they hate me.
How people twist things and lie. My God. Wonder what you just did, Daisy. Wonder. I just said. Shit. I just said my name. Wonder why. Twist and turn. Twist and turn.
Because
Twist and turn.
I think Daisy wouldn't mean to hurt you.
I have no hate for you, Miss Daisy.
I appreciate it.
I'm just asking respectfully.
I will. I promise.
And we're praying for you, Brandy. And your,
I'm praying
and
for
your
you
son.
also. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. Good
You
night.
too.
Good night. Okay, now.
So when she says people like to twist and turn things, that right there is twisting and turning things. That right there. Listen, just leave Brandy out of it. She has nothing to do with anything other than her son. But the politics, the BS, or whatever goes on has nothing to do with Brandy. The way you talked about her, an innocent mother who has never done anything but be a good woman, a good mother, a good wife.
So here's what we're going to do. So this is the same thing she's talking about. This is the same thing that she played. And then what happens? The place where she stops it. Right here. Ready?
Good night. Hey, Donna, put this in private so nobody else can see it at the moment.
No, the reason she put it in private is because this was Brandy's second time going to her, asking her this wish. The second time. The first time she went privately. Hey, Donna, put it in private so nobody could see us being an asshole. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. You know, bowing down to you for everything you say and believing absolutely everything that you say, you felon. But, and the way I talk to Brandy, that's what it is.
You and Brandy, the conversation. So they were live streaming. Don't worry, nobody was listening to this live stream. They sent, the sad part of it is they sent Brandy over here to attack us.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, she's listening.
Brandy has made this a billion times clear. I have made it a billion times clear. Everyone has made it a billion times clear. Brandy goes into a lot of chats. Everyone loves Brandy, right? She's just a good soul. Far from the Wells. Far.
Don't worry, nobody was listening to this live stream. They sent, the sad part of it is they sent Brandy over here to attack us.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, she's listening.
They put some stuff in her ears. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Hurts my feelings really bad.
Yeah,
Because
I think it'll be okay though.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. This hurts her feelings so bad. Hurts her feelings so bad. Imagine Brandy in this situation. Brandy has been cleared. We know 4 names, 4 people that are suspect. She doesn't get up on here and act like a buffoon like Dawn and Candace, drunk, high, abusing each other on live cameras, in and out of jail constantly, SA admissions, stealing people's thongs and panties, sitting outside their home for 2 hours. And that hurts her feelings. It's her feelings, y'all, because it's all about her.
Hey, Daisy, pearls is a few pearls loose from a necklace. In my opinion, pearls is. Pearly, 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 pearls is. But look here, pearls. I got me some lipstick too. I ought to tag him in this. Look here. Pearls. I can do it too.
That's very pink.
That's very pink.
Very, very pink.
Pink for pearls. What's not nice? Listen, Pearls is over right now doing a live on me, bashing me continuously, keeping things going between about a mother of a missing child just so he can have content and create pure drama. I want to address 2 particular people, Andrew Health's one and Pearls for the other. I didn't know I had rights as a victim and as a witness of the state to not be harassed, bullied, made fun of, or anything like that until just now. I just now realized that I have those rights. And I think since the events happened a few weeks ago in my personal life, there's been a lot of that happening by particular people that's involved themselves in this case. A lot of bullying, harassing, and now my life being threatened. That's grounds for jail time, bad jail time. So I'm really considering going to the DA and letting him know what's going on in this situation and how much I've been harassed by people because of the situation that I'm in and the people that are involved in the harassment and in the thing and my life threatened. and the case brought up several times while I'm being harassed. I had no idea I had that right. I'm going to tell Justin for all right here that my talk with you, my interaction with you is stopping right here with me. I will not speak of you or anything anymore, but I think I have some significant amount of proof that you are involved in things and that you have been harassing me since it's happened. And I am a witness in a state. I'm a witness, and I'm also a victim. And I had no idea that I had rights that people, it's against the law for people to harass me over that. I don't even have to get an attorney. I am a state witness, and I am a victim. People has threatened to throat punch me, choke me, and Andrew Hilt sit over there and threatened me, and I have the proof of it.
Justin's on my list now? Oh, I like.
Paid him $25 to do this. Yeah, he sent him a $25 cash app. And Nicolina as well. I got her threatening me over the situation too. I got her threatening me, but she stopped. She hasn't continued on anymore. I'm literally shooting off a warning shot for Daisy at Crimes, Critters, and Crazy Fat Women's channel. Daisy, I have not messed with you. I have not done shit to you. You keep talking about me during your live streams. You keep making some weird innuendos that you have some evidence against me. Listen, you fucking heifer. I'm not in Tennessee. Your daughter's boyfriend's father, who's the sheriff of Hamlin County, where Rap and Showbilly got the charges, can't fucking touch me, you fat cow. I'm going to dance with you. You won't understand more than the two-step, bitch. I'm going to run circles around you now. I am going to run circles around you to where you wish you would have never fucking spoketh my name. Or Justin's name, for that matter. Daisy, you want to dance, bitch? You can't even walk 2 steps. What are you going to do to me, fatty? You fucking 2-ton fucking Tessie?
There's a lot of hostility going on tonight.
What's that?
That's a lot of hostility going on tonight.
I'm sick of fat, dumb bitches. These two right here is bad. I am a witness, and I am also a victim. And I have been nothing but harassed since this whole incident has happened, worse than the incident in itself. And I have rights too. There's another woman that has been going after me horribly. Toaster Oven has been coming after me hard after this incident and saying horrible, horrific things about me because of things that happen, and it's not right and it's wrong. That is threatening me, and that is terroristic threatening to me. And I'm also a witness, and I'm being harassed. I've put up with it, and I've put up with it, and I've put up with it. I have not done or said anything to Andrew Hiltz to make him say this to me or troll me. This stuff right here is against the law, and it's illegal. Constantly harassing me and making fun of me. To be harassed about a case that I'm a state witness in, and I'm also a victim, by one of the people who has been encouraging it, and in my opinion, is one of the people involved. I was not aware that I had the rights until tonight, and I found out through another YouTuber that I have rights. So I'm asking you, as a mother, as a human being, to step away and back off and leave me alone. Well, because he has children and a family, I'm asking him, as a woman to person, to stop. I don't want to go any further in this, but if I have to, I will. Especially when people are threatening my life.
I got chats where he is constantly talking about me. Okay.
Yes, breaking news. Justin is not a woman. Hold on, let me sing here. I'm not a girl, don't tell me what to believe. I'm just trying to find the heifer in me. Yeah. It's pretty spiritual.
As you can see, Daisy Cow's been running amok on her side of the streets, angering everybody, and disrespecting the mom of a missing child is just never okay. Let's try to do better. Next up, we got the one and only Ernie Shell, aka Lightning Tiger, and Thunderpuss.
I'm world fucking famous. But please, baby, I ain't done nothing, guys. Please, I ain't done nothing. Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take us, Cleveland? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. No. I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting me, Andy.
Get on your
back. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is Andy gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No, Andy gonna shoot me. No, please don't hit me with that. Please. Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on the back, please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby,
My arms are behind my back.
Shelby's gonna shoot me, Ernie.
Shelby's in prison, Ernie. He can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me. Well, this one. I'm gonna tell you. You never want to go back. I got stuff on.
I let a lot of things get in my way that clouded my judgment, clouded my thinking, and it kind of put a damper on things for me on other orders and prolonged orders. And I guess what I mean to say is I'm sorry because I let those who made me, those who put me where I am today, I wanted you guys to know that I'm very sorry. I've neglected my fans, my friends, the people who put me in the spot that I'm in, the people who helped me be the killer inside, the people who helped me get my name in the credits of the video game. I neglected you guys. And I really don't know how to say that I'm sorry enough because I understand. When things start going, when you hit rock bottom and you can't go nowhere else, that is when you find out what you're really
Welcome, everyone.
There he is. There's Thunderpuss.
What a heck of a night.
Thanks for the copyright.
Can you imagine you get in trouble and get the police called on you for delivering a pizza? It's so
Ernie, you weren't invited. And why were you pulling a knife out there? Of course we're going to call the police. We're concerned citizens. For the safety of Candace Bly, we were concerned for her.
my name is Benny. And I'm not going. This ain't going to be long at all, guys. This is real quick.
Oh, this will be probably about a 2-hour live.
As a legendary hat is up for grabs. We, the people, will protect the children at all costs.
At
Benny,
all costs.
We know. You knew Don.
He's already finished.
Way before Summer Wells went missing. Now rap starts streaming.
Oh,
as
yeah.
you and all your gang are also
gang
in trouble as well.
Oh,
because you're accessories.
Accessories?
And you've done this person very, very wrong.
Oh,
it's okay. I promise you.
What about Summer? What about
Now,
Summer, Ernie? Look, his girlfriend's
that right
there.
there
His girlfriend's there. Look at that.
is enough to pull the full force of the FBI, the TVI, Hawkins County. Everyone, we just got it.
Oh,
Benny
my
Keys,
gosh. You aren't
you
getting
knew
this,
Don
Ernie.
way before. And what you have done, you will pay for it.
What's up, Mom?
Much respect.
You're going to pay for it, son.
Thank you all.
I'm going to
Thank you
pay
all.
for it, damn it.
Y'all, let's just put this as a disclosure. We will have a shit show tonight, okay? Y'all be prepared. Nobody's being threatened. It's all for fun. Shit show tonight, okay? It's all about Thunderpuss and Lightning Tiger. Okay, Thunderpuss is with us now.
What you got to do is just say my name and I'll show up.
Look at Thunderpuss up here.
Who's on here tonight? Who else on here? And no, tonight is not for entertainment purposes.
Ernie's done stepped off the waterbed.
You don't believe me? You just asked me. Thunderpuss.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just tell you, Miss Sherry,
I too will
I've
be
got
a
people that knows people that have heard
Hey,
about
Demo,
this
Melina.
that are looking for you. Your time is limited. I'll just go ahead and let you know. We'll be there.
Show
I might
some
not be able to
guns.
leave the tape, but I will be there.
Thank you very much, Thunderpuss. Appreciate your support.
Look. Thunderpuss, I want you to show some guns.
Well, being on YouTube, I'm not allowed to show firearms. I'm afraid I, get your channel flagged for showing firearms, so I just don't want to chance that. And besides, I am a felon, so I can't possess a firearm, so I can't be showing guns. I'm sorry.
Hey, Appa, does Thunderpuss paint his toes black?
Well, first of all, I would have to be able to reach my toes. And the last time I did, there was some very, very violating things happen. And I swore again I would never bend over and grab my ankles. Oh, wait a minute. As a matter of fact, this hat has a story behind it. This hat was earned, every piece of it. If you don't believe me, you ask me. I'll tell you anything about it.
Hey, what you got to say to the Lightning Tiger, Thunderpuss?
Well, first of all, I'm not at liberty to say anything to Mr. Lightning Tiger, but it's my understanding that we have a problem with Mr. Chillbilly. That is who we have a problem with. I'm not sure what the problem is, but we do have a problem with him. I'm really not at liberty to talk about what's going on with this. But as far as Mr. Tiger, it's my understanding, he's back dancing, jumping back in, the swing of things. He's getting back into shape, and he's, starting to get things going.
Oh, what are you saying? I guess Chillbilly's trying to get him to meet him at a location, gym?
Well, see, I figured I could take and say something like that, and he would get scared. Normally, that's what YouTubers do. You talk a big game, they get scared, they run off. Well, he, instead of getting scared, he got a hold of 2 or 3 different people that has gyms and got it set up to where whenever we decide to have it, we can have it at their gym. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm kind of stuck, but,
Well, just come see Auntie Sherry. She'll make everything all better.
Oh, Auntie Sherry, I don't think I can handle being locked in your basement.
Not you, the real one.
See, I was taught a long time ago that
I lie.
whenever a person reaches his intellectual limits, he'll revert to name calling.
Okay,
so that's the reason I've just started name calling right off the bat, is because I have no intellectual limits. It's just, it cuts off at the bottom level. Or, I mean, it's limitless or something. I don't know. I'm sorry, ladies. I feel bad sitting here like this. I need to be more.
Oh, come on, Thunderpuss. You know you don't mind looking like that.
Oh, no, I can't be sitting here. There's single women on here. There's married women on here. Ooh. And notice, yes, the glasses did not come off. They only come off for one thing.
Here,
what's your shirt say? Stand up and let's see what your shirt says.
Are you in recovery, or you want to put somebody in recovery?
No, this tells you that I will come and get you.
What is
so whenever you're on the run,
somebody in recovery,
just remember, you can't hide.
What's your shirt? Stand up and let's see what your shirt says. Let's see.
Recovery agent, or do you just
stand up?
Be in recovery?
We want to see the rest.
Oh.
Stand up.
Oh, no, we don't need to see that. I've seen that too much already. No.
I apologize.
I never had to show that to anybody.
Hey, no, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to get off camera just for a second. I apologize. What seems to be the problem
over here?
So where's this going to take place? Has he accepted the challenge?
Well, let me ask you something. What is it about your restaurant that your employees are too good to wash their customers' hands? The sign in your restaurant clearly states, employees must wash hands. I stood in there for 30 minutes. Not one employee come and wash my hands. Thunderpuss.
Have you even showered? Oh, my goodness.
I did shower one time.
Oh, hush, Ralph.
But with the other people that was around and what they tried to do, I swore I'd never shower again. Strictly bass. Thunderpuss.
Did you take a drop the rope?
Strike the pose. Strike the pose.
What is that you got around your neck?
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a one-of-a-kind black snake. It's a diamond black snake. You notice the diamonds in it? Yeah.
I didn't see any diamonds.
Oh, yeah, there's diamonds in it. Yes. Come from a diamond black rattlesnake.
Looks like a dog collar to me, man.
Well, there's a lot of things in this life that looks like something that really is. Come to find out something else.
Shame on you. Wearing a dog collar.
You going to be in a movie?
Well, I was going to be, but things didn't quite work out with scheduling and transportation. See, I can't travel. So I'm kind of stuck at where I'm at, and when I do, it has to be, bumming there, try to get down the road, a highway run, something like that. I might get extradited somewhere when I get released. I can run around in that area.
To the
but, so.
Once again.
I will welcome the Lightning Tiger to come up on this panel and talk over with you the plans for this event that's about to happen. So if Lightning Tiger is out there, come on over.
Well,
nobody
really can't.
Block Lightning Tiger.
Because according to some people out there, there's people looking for me, so I have to watch, incognito,
Somebody made off with my taser.
Well, you see, Miss Sherry, they used to take tasers and attach them to me just to charge them back up. Well, you see this
Tell
hat.
us about that great white. Please tell us about the great white shark that was caught off of Myrtle Beach.
Oh, no,
I
ma'am.
love that story.
That was this tooth right here. You see this tooth right here?
Yeah, I saw that.
That come from what's called a crocodile. It's a half crocodile, half alligator. 16 hours fight.
Yeah.
He got me in my arm. I dug it out, stuck it in my hat. Thunderpuss.
Discarded the carcass and pulled the teeth.
Good. It's shenanigans.
I don't know what you're talking about by these shenanigans. You see this tiger claw right here? Have you ever heard the story of the lion with the thorn in his paw?
Yeah.
No relation. Just so you know, Miss Sherry, the only thing irrelevant about me is the irrelevancy. Okay? Thunderpuss. If I say something that you don't like, you just answer me, and I'll say something else that hopefully you won't like, and we can keep this going.
We don't need to do.
But whenever you come and you go ahead and get a venue book, that's whenever it goes too far. We cannot be sitting here booking venues unless both parties are willing to show up. I probably ain't willing to show up.
Yeah. Are you in recovery? Are you going to recovery or what?
That's a fugitive recovery system, ma'am. We go and we pick up fugitives. Like you, young lady. It's my understanding that you're wanted.
Do they cuff you in front or behind?
Well, that just depends on how much you pay them. If you pay them extra, they will cuff you from behind. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No. I'm sorry. No. Normally, it's 100% from behind, ma'am. It's, yeah, you don't have an option. No. I was misunderstood. I thought we were talking about something else. What we normally use the zip cuffs. We don't use regular handcuffs. I've got these purple zip ties that I can use.
Oh, the zip ties. Okay.
I can take like 16 of them and put it around your wrist and probably hold you. We started finding out that a lot of stuff we was teaching was working, and it made it harder for us to kidnap. And so we quit. It made it harder for them to kidnap. So we enforced teaching it.
Will you say that again, please? It made it harder for them to kidnap.
Yes. No. Us. Them. I'm sorry. Hang on. Yeah.
Y'all be quiet. That's the FBI.
Okay.
That's the FBI calling. Be quiet.
All right.
What are you talking about, Ernie? Is the FBI?
All righty. We'll be right on it. I've got a team already set up. We're ready to strike in T-minus 1,600 hours. Okay.
Woo! That's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm back. I had to mute you. I mean, that's personal business work. Or personal business calls.
So, have you heard any response back? So, from
No, I haven't checked it in a while because the last time I checked it, he had put a couple messages on there, and I was kind of scared. Why my camera keeps cutting off? Oh, I'm in a dark place.
I'm going to jail.
That's the FBI.
I'm in a dark place right now and a dark place in life. So, oh, wait a minute. I'm in a dark place where I'm sitting, and there's only one light. I could probably turn this light over here on.
I'd tase you, but somebody made off with my taser.
Did you turn that light on again?
I just turned this light back here on.
At yourself.
This one right here. I just turned it on. What seems to be the problem?
Did you really meet the Tiger King?
I tried. I called a couple times, asked him out. He never really. He had a boyfriend. I never could touch him.
It does, Marty.
I mean, I couldn't. No, I could not get in touch with him.
Oh, he's gonna be so
and
mad.
I would just rather, leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it if you don't mind. Ma'am, that's not really a bad place to go. You just got to know how to get along with them. Whenever they say hold my pocket, you just got to hold your pocket and get along.
When they say I want to eat your plate of food, you slide it to them.
They say I want your cornbread.
Oh my Lord, that's penny case.
I will be sure that the lady is a friend. If I ever fall in love, so true, baby, I will be sure.
Well, how you doing, Mr.
Ernie?
How can I help you?
Ernie. Now, I've told you I can help you get some probation now. Quit this fucking around now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
First of all, we need to watch our language.
What you gonna do for me?
That's just fine.
What you gonna do for me?
Pretty classy from a fugitive on the run, don't you think, Ernie?
Do for me? I'm
But
gonna be arrested.
whenever you're looking for other fugitives, if you find 16, then 1 point gets taken off yours. I seen it on a video game.
Hey, but you should measure it twice, cut it once.
Damn sad.
And remember that I am on a recovery team.
He wants to be
at all costs
and at all times. And some of you guys may remember back years ago, I was in a venture, you know, where I was customizing our Friday the 13th mask.
How many did you actually make those?
Hey, I've got one done. It's pretty much done. I've got to sign it, a couple finishing touches. Here it is. This is a one-of-a-kind Thunderpuss original. As of right now, there's only one made.
Oh, damn. One in production?
Yeah. Each one is handmade, hand-painted.
I thought you were going to say more. Sorry, sir. Hey, you have any idea what your bond is right about now, man?
Well, it's my understanding that it keeps going up.
No, there is no bond for you. No, there's no bond for you.
No, it's my understanding that it is. It's just at a high rate that it's going to be hard to get. But with the work that I'm doing undercover, they're probably going to let it slide.
Okay, fair enough. What about the one in New York you have, though?
No comment.
Okay, I didn't think so. You know, there was one time, I could have been in a daydream. Mr. Shaw, there was this one time I was asking some folks from down around there yonder by you what they knew about your past. And it was something kind of like they had known you for 20 years and really, but all they knew was that you were bisexual. Is that true?
No. I've been strictly gay for years. I mean, no, I've been straight for years. I've always been straight my whole life. I never turned tricks for, you know, money or anything like that. I was not involved with the guy that my brother got in trouble with. There's none of that. No, that's all made up and lies. That's all 100% lies.
Did you hear Shelby had a new evidentiary hearing coming up?
Say again?
Your brother has a new evidentiary hearing coming up.
Hold on. What do you mean? No. No, that cannot happen.
I'm going to jail.
He's talking to the U.S. Marshals, guys. Hold on.
I'm going to jail.
No, that cannot happen. If they find them fingerprints, we're all fucked. I cannot do that. I've got a suitcase involved that I really want back. If I can't get that suitcase back, we're definitely going to have problems. Get on it.
Are you talking to the
I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to put you guys on mute again. Yeah, that was just another personal call. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, where was it? Whenever you're doing my line of work, ma'am, there's things that you just can't avoid. You know, I'm actually on the clock 24/7.
Have a good night. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Ernie, turn in, okay? All right, bro? Turn in.
You've got some prior engagements that I've got to get to, but I'll definitely be coming back later, but hopefully, if he was to see Chill Billy, let him know that, you know, I'm definitely like to have a talk with him and see if we can't get some things worked out. You know, because I don't want to be sitting here on my side just typing whenever he's willing to meet, and that just makes me look bad because I'm not willing to meet. I can't do that. Not because I'm afraid. It's just because, you know, these hands have been registered with the U.S. Marshals. They have done things unimaginable. You just wouldn't know. Some good, a lot bad, but they have done some stuff. So, you know, whenever there's a hand involved, you got to watch the way you work it, because if it ain't worked the right way, then next thing you know, things just blow up around you. You know, so we just have to really watch what we're doing. But anyway, ladies, I'll be back here. I'll holler at you later. Thunderpuss.
You gonna stand up and give us a twirl again?
Excuse me?
Are you gonna stand up and twirl again?
And they're killing me.
Is that your abs? Now keep your pants on, George.
Oh, yeah, you want to see abs? Yeah. Oh God.
Sherry, get your tongue in the mouth.
Anyway,
I am amazed.
Look at Sherry.
Well, I maybe have to make a trip to Georgia here for too long, just so I can pick you up. Can't wait to pick you up and turn you in.
Show the mask one more time. I get approachable.
Hey, Ernie, I need your help.
That way the clip channels can get it.
Okay, that sounds good.
I need to speak to Detective Williams. What do you mean to tell me he's getting a new trial? Are you kidding me? There is no way in the hell that we can go through this. You know how long I've been hiding? I cannot run forever. I've got people looking for me from New York to Michigan to Tennessee, and now I tried to be a bully on YouTube, and now they're coming after me on it. I cannot keep doing this. Get it fixed, or you'll be seeing me running down the highway. Help me, YouTube, help me.
Don't shoot me, bro.
Oh, what? Oh, wait a minute, they can hear me? Oh, shit.
Everybody knows that Lightning Tiger is not to be messed with. It looks like Thunderpuss may be a little nervous. Will Lightning Tiger ever respond to Thunderpuss? So I guess we'll see. Stay tuned. Next, we got the one and only Turtle King of True Crime, Dolly Vision, trying out for Survivor.
What is up, my beautiful people of YouTube? It is your boy Dolly, back in the house again today. Dolly is trying out for the show Survivor tomorrow, okay? Now, this will be my second attempt at Survivor. Tomorrow, I'm leaving out early in the morning, driving to get there in time. And I'm going to do tryouts for Survivor. Now, I think I could win this. You know, I am the host of Turtle Island, the greatest fantasy game show on YouTube that's supposed to air tonight, okay? So it would be nice. You know, there ain't no guarantees that I'm going to get on the show, okay? I'm sure there's going to be thousands of people at the audition. But you never know. You only live once, and it never hurts to try. I'd rather fail a million times because you only got to win once. That's it, right? You only got to win one game in this life. That's it. I only need one win. This might be it. But what they need is what the world really wants. YouTubers, okay? We the new reality. That's what it is. This is real reality TV, is YouTube. If you want some real damn reality of crazy people and what the world is really like, YouTube, all right? Yeah, to get over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, it's $20 each way. That shit ain't no joke. That is the scariest bridge on the planet. It makes my anxiety so bad. It's already bothered my anxiety knowing I got to cross it tomorrow morning, okay? I hate it. That bridge is 20 miles long across the damn whole bay. It goes through 2 tunnel systems. It's scary. It's just scary. I know some people fucking do 100 miles an hour across it. Like it ain't nothing. I'm just thinking, I don't know. I don't want to end up in the ocean. You know, AWP finding my ass kind of person. I know. I just have bad anxiety, and I hate that bridge. I hate it. If I go the other way, it's 2 hours difference. So I got to cross the bridge. So I did it last time, and I was just nervous as hell the whole ride. The first time when I went to Pennsylvania, the weather was bad. Oh, I was gripping that steering wheel so tight going across that bridge. The wind was blowing. It was raining. I was scared to death. I was telling myself in the car, I was like, I'll never come this way again. And then like 3 days later, I went back that way to go to somewhere. It goes through a tunnel, comes out onto another bridge. You go down that bridge for another fucking 10, 15 minutes. Then you go to another tunnel, and then you come back out on a bridge, and then finally you see land, okay, with horses and shit. They be swimming in the water. You ever been across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and seen horses swimming in the water? That's crazy. I thought somebody was lying. Somebody's like, yeah, they got wild horses be swimming from island to island. I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, the horses be swimming from island to island. I was like, I ain't never seen that one. I ain't never heard about no horses swimming in the ocean. Sure fucking enough, right? No lie. We are crossing this bridge one day, and I look, you can see the islands, and there's a fucking horse in the water. Okay, the tunnel scares shit on me too, because then when you get out on the bridge and you go through the tunnel, there's oncoming traffic. Okay? Big 18-wheelers. It makes me so nervous. But look, I'm usually scared to go through the tunnels on the bridge, right? There's no lie. Ain't no shame in my game. It makes me nervous. I mean, I can do it. When I went the time I told you it was raining and the wind was blowing, I was driving on the bridge, okay? It was scary as shit. When I got to the tunnel, I felt good because it wasn't raining in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dry in there. Traffic's normal. I was like, damn, this is the only time I've ever been through this tunnel and not been like nervous. I was glad to be in the tunnel because the weather was so bad. But then I came out the tunnel and I was just like, man, when I crossed that bridge, it was scary as shit. And damn waves were hitting the bridge. And I was like, yeah, I ain't digging this. Totally ain't digging this shit right here. Yeah, so for all you people who ain't been across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, some of y'all probably been across it doing 90 miles an hour in reverse. You know what I'm saying? And probably like beeping your horn at me, like, why is this dude driving so slow? It's just my anxiety. Just that bridge. No other bridge does it to me. Like, I don't get scared to cross any bridges or like that bridge. I'm like, man, I got to prepare myself mentally. I mean, I do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do a mile over the speed limit. When that bitch says 55, I am doing 55, okay, on the dot. Maybe 54, right? Like this. Because I'm just thinking one wrong move up there, you are AWP material, okay? Just AWP will be finding you. A lot of the bridges here are old, too. They got parts, like, closed off and shit. It's scary. I hate it. I hate it. That's why I was telling PJ, I was like, I don't mind going. I wish I had to drive. Because, again, I can just kind of pay attention and get through the bridge. By the time I get through that bridge, I'm about to have a panic attack. But I need it, okay? So if they let me in, they got to beat somebody that needs it. You know how them people like Mr. Beast are like, put your hand on this Lambo and the last one to take it off wins? You would never beat me in something like that. I'd be a skeleton. I'd be like dead, stuck to it. You'd be like, man, he ain't never going to let go. You might as well give up now. I'm that type of person. If you make it on the show, it comes with a nice little paycheck, okay? A nice little paycheck. So why not try? I truly believe if they pick me, I can win it. I can run, swim, jump. I'm a people person. And I would find immunities, okay? I'd search. Could Dolly build your shelter? Yeah, I worked construction for years. Can I start a fire? I can start a fire in a fucking anywhere. I'm part pyro, okay? What else you need? Now, I ain't good at hunting. I can't hunt. Dolly ain't never been hunting. So we might have to find somebody else on the island for that because I ain't good at killing shit, okay? When it comes to killing, I I might lose on that one, okay? Like a damn looking like Benny Keys. I don't care. As long as I come back with a check. All I got to eat. Go out spearfishing, okay? Spearfishing, I think I could deal with the spearfishing, okay? I've been snorkeling. I've been out in the ocean. I probably could spearfish for you. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to kill a chicken, I ain't killing that damn chicken. I raise chickens, all right? I'm like Jones. Chicken die, I'd be sad. All right? You can't do that shit. I'm like, I couldn't kill the chickens, all right? I can eat the chicken once you kill it, right? Once you kill, I'll cook it. If you kill it, it's one of those things. I mean, that's why there's other people on the island. Somebody will kill a chicken, all right? Just because I won't, don't mean somebody else won't. I'm in it to win it, okay? And you got to remember this, too. When you pick people, you got to have somebody that's ready to put their life on hold. That's it. It ain't no... Think about this. If you got a good job, decent, who's going to let you leave for 30 days? Longer at a time. You need somebody that got shit going on. The producers need Dolly. A dude that can stop everything that's going on and go, yeah, let's do your show. I'll fight a gorilla, okay? I ain't eating no mayonnaise. You ain't got enough money on that TV. The whole fucking TV place ain't got enough. Yeah, they do. They pulled out 100 cans that eat this mayonnaise. I'm eating it. I'd get sick and throw up everywhere, but I'd eat it, okay? So, I mean, the right price, there's nothing I'm scared of. Dolly's delicate hands. $1.99. Okay, all right, I'll take it. All right, I got gas to put in the vehicle, so I'll let you troll a little bit today. Don't get our hopes up, but try. Never hurts to try. You only live once. That's what Tiff told me anyway. She's like, YOLO. Good luck. Thank you. Glare's butt plug. Okay. I don't know where all the crazy names are coming from, but hey, thank you for the $2. All right, butt plug. I wouldn't want to be in the Glare's butt. You need to pick a better butt to get in. If you're going to be a butt plug, I don't think you want to be Baby Gap the butt plug. And y'all all look, the collective consciousness, okay? We're going to talk about the collective consciousness. If everybody believes Dolly will make it onto this TV show, Dolly will make it onto the TV show. You got to believe it, all right? If you want to get rid of Dolly off the internet haters, you got to believe that Dolly is going to make it onto this TV show. I don't believe tomorrow. Just put it in your mind. I want Dolly gone, okay? I want Dolly gone. Collectively, you got to believe it. Somebody, guys, I'm going to represent the whole YouTube crowd, okay? I haven't seen one solid good YouTuber up there yet. They go up there and be like, yo, man, true crime, YouTube, baby, CRAMA. You'll be like, what the fuck is that? And you got to remember, if I do make it, I do have to quit smoking, okay? That's one of those things. I ain't going to be able to smoke, all right? But, hey, sacrifices in this world have to be made, okay? Good thing I don't smoke nothing that is addictive, okay? So I will have to quit smoking. And by the time I have to run them obstacle courses, by then my lungs, I need a good week to cough up them last 700 blunts I smoke. And then... it's off to the races, baby. Okay? All right. Thank you for the Amber Heard sneaky turd. I don't know where all the names are coming from today, but hey, that gas tank's getting fuller and fuller. Okay? Like I always say, I'm the jack of all trades, master of none. Okay? That means I'm good at a little bit of everything, but I ain't the greatest at none of it. Okay? But I'm good enough to do it. Oh my God, Dolly should do naked. And if I hear some naked and afraid one more time, you are not strapping me up with a little leaf over my pecker and throwing me out into a jungle with lions. I don't see that as cool. You know what I'm saying? You're clothed on Survivor. You know what I'm saying? You play little games. That's it. Okay? Let's keep our pants on, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? If I'm going on naked and afraid, I might as well be selling pictures on OnlyFans. Okay? At that point. I haven't stooped to that level yet. All right? I'm still doing okay. I ain't went OnlyFans yet. Glare's butt plug said, put me back on the island. It's going to cost more than $5 to get you back on the island, bro. I can tell you. Butt plug. But anyway, that's all the good news from Dolly. Once we figure out everything, I'll be in somewhere in Maryland, somewhere more Delaware-ish area. Wish me luck. Be thinking about me tomorrow. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys later this afternoon. We'll see how it works out. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
What do you think about Dolly Vision trying out for Survivor? Do you think he'll make it onto the show? Do you think he will be able to cross the bridge to get there? Let me know in the comments. Next, we have Lisa with Crime and Fashion, speaking about JLR and his doxing ways.
You guys are here for the exit, the outro, which is also the intro, made by the amazing Menace to Sobriety. Fuck you, JLR. You're a punk. What the hell's wrong with you? Goddamn, dude. Like, I just don't get it. But my understanding is JLR doxed Menace to Sobriety, and Menace in turn shut everything down. And I can tell you this because I tried to send Menace an email. And Menace, if you happen to be listening at any point, I hope you will come back. I understand, decided to step away and shut it all down. And I do believe that here's a little of what I remember in my email, because it was bounced back to me. The minute I hit send, it bounced right back and said that email does not exist or something like that. And I know it did exist because Menace did my intro, and obviously he and I were communicating back and forth quite a bit during that time. So I said that one of the things I said was, I'm so sorry. At least you don't have to share your homeland, your home country with him. I wish I could say the same. And, you know, just how sorry I was, and, you know, that it's a violation, and I understand. And then, of course, I always try to bring the funny. So I said, you know, I myself blew up a channel. Now, not because I was doxxed, but just because I was like, oh, God, this place is so disgusting. I said, so I get it. However, I hope you will come back at some point, like I did. I said, because my experience. Well, this place, it kind of, you can step away, but this place is like shingles. It'll lie dormant in your bloodstream, and all of a sudden one day it'll rear its head and make its presence known. And Menace, I truly mean that, and I hope you will come back. And it does, as grimy and gross as this place can be, I have to believe that it is filled, that there's more good people than shit people. And it is a sign of being a weak bitch when you can't take, and let me just say here, Menace was never anything close to, my God, a lot of other things I've heard said about JLR. I mean, Menace shaded him as only he can. He's got mad video skills. He's smart, well-spoken. And when you put that all together, so it's just a bitch move. It is a bitch move. I mean, really? You couldn't take, what? I don't understand. What is it with these people that can't, you come on here, nobody, I haven't seen anybody give to them, meaning Spaghetti Betty, JLR. Hell, I congratulated him when he got to 100K. Now, that doesn't mean I want to braid his hair. Well, much like Betty, I'll never get it. I just don't get it. I will never get how you come on a platform like this and you think that you are not going to be exempt from people talking shit about you. Whether it's right, it's wrong. I mean, I've certainly felt some type of way about things that I've heard about me, but it's just never crossed my mind to retaliate like that. I don't get it. So I hope Menace will come back, and listen, these people don't do it because they're not trying to intimidate you. That is exactly what they're doing. They're the worst kind of people, because they capitalize on, if you're normal, well, people's family. That's their weakness. I mean, is it because these people aren't normal that they don't appreciate that? I mean, when I say no, I mean no. It's not that they don't appreciate that. They certainly do. I can assure you of that. That's why they do it. They do it because it's the bitch move. It's the bully move. It's, you know, we know who you are. I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it. I would be embarrassed if that was my calling card.
All I can say is this is very unfortunate. JLR hit 100,000 subs. He was celebrated, and everyone just hoped that he put his doxing ways behind him. I guess that's our problem, huh? Next, we have Josh with the lab, who also is part of the Summer Wells community, with Don Wells, Summer Wells' father.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the lab. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz, and I thank you for your patience. And I know that not easy waiting, and I appreciate it, especially since I had to push it back yesterday a little bit. Before we get started, and what I'll do is I'll play the recordings. I'll play the recording uninterrupted. I kind of want this to stand on its own. Before we get there, I want people to understand that this isn't something that I did lightly. I didn't go into it just, haphazardly. I spoke with the victims. I spoke with the suspect as well. And everybody is aware that it's going to be played. Trying to keep everything as civil as possible. I have edited out some of the stronger language, but I am sure that you'll be able to understand what's being said. It's taken a lot of work to get here, to be honest with you. I'll just do it. All right, without further ado. Detective.
Hey, it's Officer from Hawkins County. Are you ready to speak with Mr. Wells?
Yes, officer, I am.
Okay, here he is. Just a minute. Don't make any other phone calls, okay?
Hello?
Hi, is this Donald?
Yeah.
Hi, Donald. My name is John. I'm a detective. I'm a detective with the Roy City Police Department in Utah.
Okay.
Do you go by Donald? What do you prefer?
It don't matter. It don't matter. What's this about?
Well, Donald, I've got actually 3 open cases that you've been named as suspect in. So, I mean, before I can kind of get into them,
You know these are all lies, right? I mean, these are all lies, and I'm going to tell you something else.
So, Donald,
all the cases that you say you have against me, that's all lies. I've seen all that on YouTube and all that crap. I've seen all that. That's all lies.
Donald, before I can talk to you, because you're incarcerated, I've got to advise you of your rights.
Whoa. We will not be playing the full audio, but the link can be found in the description. Let's continue.
And yeah, somebody said, have you heard the latest rumor from Don? Yes, I heard that I was getting prosecuted. I heard that I was getting prosecuted for impersonating a sworn detective. So, yeah, I did hear that. That sucks. Right around the holidays, too. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to hate that a lot, actually. I don't know what's going to be worse, going to jail or living in the same place that Don's been arrested a million times. And once again, he proves nothing but that all he does is deflect and play games and is just a little baby, boo-boo, pissy, fancy little biatch. That's just who he is. And I don't want to hear it from the people that say, why are you so mean to Don? I'm not mean to Don in the same way that I would. It has nothing to do with him having a daughter missing. He's just a dick. That's all there is to it. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't want anybody to harass him. I don't want anybody showing up at their house. I don't want anything like that. I don't want to interfere with anybody. I'm so, just because you play a police interview and you have every right to, well, if that's mean, that's mean. I get it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to need that, Lori, is that I'm still behind, but no worries, Josh. We will bake you a cake with a file in it so you can get out, although you probably can just walk out the front door and escape. There is no way that I'm getting out of a jailhouse window. Just not going to happen. Built like a tank. It's not going to happen. I'm going to need some dynamite and a charge, and then I'll walk out. But I'm not walking in because it's just the dumbest thing. It's more Don wanting to be funny. But here's the funny thing about it. And everything that he says from here on out like that, I am going to react to because it's good content, and I like making him feel stupid for the things that he says because he says stupid stuff. Is that hateful? No. I've said stupid stuff too. If you're familiar with this show, then you will know that recently I had played Mary Hartman and I had obtained some audio that from a interrogation while Don was in jail. And I want to say this too, because I did hear some of this criticism, and I'll address the criticism really quick. People will say, well, you're exploiting SA survivors, or you're doing this or doing that. Regardless of what you think, individually, these were prompted by the survivors. This was asked by them. And just because you don't agree with it, doesn't matter. It doesn't amount to a hill of beans. And people are allowed to tell their story. They're allowed to tell their story when and how they want. I'm not telling the story for them. That's just not something that I was willing to do. But I am willing to help them. And I have been willing. And along the way, formed a friendship. They have the right to tell their story, no matter what your sanctimonious ass thinks. Excuse my language. It doesn't matter what you think. It matters what they think. It matters what they want to do. Okay? You got to understand that it's not about how we feel about it. If it didn't happen to you, it doesn't matter. Just the same way that you have the right to talk about what you want to talk about, the survivors have the right to come out and talk. That's it. There's nothing more to say about that. Feel how you want. I don't care. And I'll tell you another thing, a reason like people get involved in this is because, well, there's been some things going on behind the scenes. And not good things. Bad stuff. Just stuff that really shouldn't be going on. There are times where Dawn kind of gets, I would say, rowdy. And I understood that Dawn was going to be upset with me for playing the tape, for playing that tape. I get it. It didn't go over well for him. He didn't come off looking great. But I don't really. That really wasn't the point of it. The point of it is that it's public information, and Dawn is a high-profile figure with his daughter missing, who is constantly online, even against. And I have even advised him to. I wouldn't do it. I would stay offline. He doesn't do it. So I got the tape, and I think most of you probably by now have heard it. And if you haven't, it's just a few videos back for your listening displeasure, I would think probably. But once again, to the people that have a problem with the information that we brought out, it's not your information, and I took that into consideration, and I still felt that it was something that these women who were children at the time needed. And you're going to hear a little bit. You're going to hear the reaction. Now, Dawn happened to call Mary over the weekend, and then I spoke with him. I was forwarded a voicemail, and I'm not going to play the voicemail tonight, but it was insane. And there were some major threats going on. And when I say major threats, like these are legitimate threats, okay? I didn't take any legal action, nor am I going to at this point. But I do want you to hear this, and I have edited it. And now, whether you're a supporter of this channel or not, or me, or if you like me or dislike me, I really do want to ask you the question. Is this response that you're going to hear to me playing and obtaining the tape of which we were told we were lying about, that there was never a case? By the way, there's 3 different case numbers, so there absolutely was a case, 3 different cases indicated by a case number. You can say it all you want. It doesn't make it true that there was no case. But let me ask you, was the rebuttal, is this rebuttal normal? Is it something that is justified? Is it something that is okay and that we're going to ignore?
I will fucking kill you if I find you, bitch. I promise you.
Dawn, that's...
If I find you, I will kill you, motherfucker. I says, no. You need to call the cops right now.
Yeah,
please call the cops and tell them that if I find you, I will kill you.
Right. Well, you'll
call them now.
You can go to
call my probation. Hey, don't forget. Call my probation officer.
I'm not going to do that.
Call my probation officer. I want you to.
I don't want to.
Because I'm afraid that if I find you, I'm going to kill you, Charles. I'm not with you. I will do it. I will stick a knife right in your throat.
That is what was going on the night before he went to the Christmas tree thing, which was a beautiful event, by the way. To everybody that was involved, it was beautiful.
You got it.
Can you read it?
Oh, yes. Yay, there we go.
As an avid follower of true crime and the Summer Wells case since day one, I have followed every day from the background. When I heard of your tree project and told my 398 art students wanted to contribute in memory of one of our own. For those of you that have never heard of Dylan Brooks, let me give you a short version. Just as a note, Justin Farrell has referenced this case a few times. Dylan was born in January of 2019 with drugs in his system, which resulted in custody given to one of our teachers here at the school. Dylan's foster mother took a leave of absence of love, cuddled and cared for this baby as she grew to very much love him. After a short while, Dylan was given back to his biological father, providing the mother not live in the same house. Of course, his sweet foster mother was concerned and heartbroken, but still offered to help watch him. the child at any time if needed. It was only a few days until it was determined the baby was missing. In March 2019, baby Dylan's lifeless body was found in a well close to home. He had been murdered at the hands of his biological parents, who are now serving life in prison. Although baby Dylan is no longer with us, my students and I decided to send these bead chains for the truth. One bead for each student in our school as a way to keep baby Dylan's memory alive. Thanks so much for letting us contribute. Fairy godmother and a middle art student.
That's beautiful. And here's the beads, guys. 399 beads. And they're going to go on this tree. And it goes for Dylan. Thank you, Billy.
By the way, to everybody that was involved, it was beautiful. This was happening at night. And you know, I know people are going to say, well, he was drunk. I've been drunk before. I've been mad and drunk before. I don't think that that's an excuse. I think that it was over the line, and you know, but I mean, I understand him being mad at me. Why not get charges on him? Well, various reasons, and I'll talk. It's not, and I don't know if they would say anything because I'm not in imminent danger. But I just really, you know, I understood him being upset, but to me that really, really did just seem kind of a little excessive. You know, I've never said that to anybody, and while I expect him to be upset with me for many things, you know, I just, that to me, that just sounds like somebody who, when they get very upset, is capable of doing things to take it there, you know, and I mean, it even went as far as he would say things like that, you know, I'll have somebody do it or so on. And you know, am I concerned about that? Not necessarily, but I mean, if he's willing to go there, I think that, but once again, I'm not the only person that he threatened that night. There are others. Mary is one of them. He called Mary and threatened her, and it was quite a night. The incessant, just nonstop calling, texting, harassing of somebody. I mean, you know, we've all heard, and one thing that I do think about is this the Don that when he gets mad about something, that this is how he reacts, not just to me, but to just people in his life.
I will fucking kill you if I find you, bitch. I promise you.
You know, Don,
if I find you, you know, I will kill you, motherfucker. This is no. You need to call the cops right now.
Yeah.
Please call the cops and tell them
I'm not gonna call
that if I find you, I will kill you.
Right. Well, you'll
call them now.
Know that you can go to
call my probation. Hey, don't forget. Call my probation officer.
I'm not going to do that.
Call my probation officer. I want you to.
I don't want to.
Because I'm afraid that if I find you, I'm going to kill you, John. I'm not with you. I will do it. I will stick a knife right in your throat.
You know, and so, yeah. I mean, I will report it, but it's just it's I don't know what would happen from it. I mean, I talked to somebody, but like I'm not. Like I said, I'm not the story. There were other people threatened that where he actually does know where people live, and so on and so forth. So I get it. You know, I get people that are like, oh my God, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's being handled. It'll be handled in time, in the right way. It was shocking because when I had explained to him just a few days before, I said, Don, I'm going to play this. And he was like, yeah. And I understand that he sounds inebriated, and I'm sure that he was. But this went on for hours, not just with me, but with Mary as well. He also made, similar threats against Chris, but it was mostly Mary and I, and he, in a very specific way, told me what he was going to do. Told me, I'm not concerned for myself at all. In all honesty, This is what we're dealing with, okay? And anybody that wants to excuse that behavior, you can say that I'm a dirtball, slimeball, or whatever for obtaining the tape and playing it, and say that I'm exploiting whoever, and you have the right to feel that way. That doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it not true. It's just that's your opinion. However, he, I don't know how you stand behind something like that. I don't know how you stand behind somebody who had a case opened up against him, and then after she had every right to obtain her own file and have it played because she was called a liar, and still sometimes is called a liar, that this man called her that night. Now, I'll just give you a little glimpse of what he said to Mary, and you guys can defend this, and I talked to Mary a little bit as well about this. He threatened to break her jaw, and among other things. So that's the issue, is what he has said to Mary.
I would like to know what you guys think. That was a scary voicemail. Absolutely. But do we think that Dawn has just been pushed over the edge one too many times? Do we think that YouTubers are still inserting themselves in this case way too much? Or do you feel like Dawn and Candace deserve everything that gets thrown at them? Let me know what you think in the comments. Whew, that was a lot. But we made it through last week's CRAMA community shenanigans. Now, to lighten things up before we go, let's go to our main man, the one and only Benny Keys.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips, in fact I'm down in this. You say with my boobay tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good, once you sit it on my taste buds. I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down, we playing Tetris. Me's like Megan, me's like Megan, me's like Megan. All these girls in the club gotta have me one. If I see a bad bitch, I'ma snatch me one. All the money in my pocket, I'ma bag me one. Body, yaddy, yaddy, she a stallion. She got knees like Megan, 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 knees like Megan.
All right, guys, that's it for last week's CRAMA community recap. Make sure to keep an eye out for the next one. This is your host, Joneson, and I'll catch you on the flip side.